Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's video is an unboxing of the June Sakura Co Japanese snack box and the June Tokyo Treat Japanese snack box. So I've been unboxing these now for a couple of months and I cannot wait for them to arrive every month. They just fit really well into my routine. It's kind of become a little bit of a habit now to have a little bit of a Japanese snack when I get in from work in the evening. So it's nice because you get so many snacks, they last for such a long time. Anyway, these boxes have been kindly sent to me to unbox with you today. We're going to try out some of the snacks and I'm going to show you what is in this month's box. And if you are new to either of the boxes, you can save $5 on your first box using my code PWC, and there'll be a link and a code in the description box if you want to take advantage of that offer. This is a way for you to experience Japan at home through these rather delicious Japanese snack boxes. We'll start off this month with Tokyo Treat Box. Tokyo Treat is a fun and exclusive monthly snack box packed with Japan's coolest and craziest treats. Each month we get a rare Kit Kat flavour, which is always one of the highlights because it's a whole bag of them. Limited edition treats, we usually get Noodles, the latest treats from Japan just for us. So the June theme for Tokyo Treat Box is konbini snacking. Now, if you've never heard of konbini or like the whole konbini culture, these are basically convenience stores across Japan and there are like hundreds of them. I'm going to Japan in October and I've been looking at Google Maps and they're everywhere and I'm so excited to get in there and try some of the snacks, although I don't have to wait because a lot of them are in this box. So this month we get to try the best of Japan's konbinis. Every month we get one of these cute little cards which are great for slotting into your journal. They really brighten things up and it's almost like a photograph, it's kind of glossy. Step into the world of Japan's convenience stores where tasty treats are just waiting to be discovered. From savoury favourites like fried chicken to sweet classics like melon bread, konbini foods are the ultimate grab-and-go snacks. And this month we're bringing you the best of Japan's convenience stores. So stock up and enjoy every bite of your konbini snacking box. Every month we get a cultural booklet and this is what this month's looks like. It's super cute with this little character on top of the konbini. It opens left to right. Spoiler, there's some of the snacks. So in here, it does have information about the snacks because obviously it's Japanese. So all of the writing on the packaging is, as you would expect, in Japanese. So it explains in English what each snack is. It has pictures of these snacks as well. It also has things like allergens and stuff in there. So you'll find all of that information in the book. There's also a lot of interesting cultural information and I read these cover to cover every month. I really like it. It really adds something extra on top of the snacks, so you're learning about Japan as well as having some amazing snacks. So look at this. This is all about Japanese konbini. So it says, fun fact, oh my gosh, right, so I said there's hundreds of konbinis. I was way off. Hold on to your snacks. Japan has a whopping total of about 55,000 konbinis. Wow, that's incredible. It just tells you about more than a store. In Japan, convenience isn't just an idea, it's a way of life. You'll spot konbinis on busy city corners and even in the peaceful countryside. These super handy stores have become a big part of daily life. They're open 24 hours a day. They're some of the coolest, most useful spots in Japan. I think I'm going to spend some time in these konbinis. It also has a little bit of information about konbini history. So, fun fact, Japan's first konbini franchise opened in 1974 when Ito Yokado and US company Southland brought 7-Eleven to Toyoso, creating a nationwide craze. It also references pop culture in konbini. So next time you're watching anime, if you're an anime fan, keep your eyes peeled. You might just spot your favourite hero snacking on an onigiri or sipping a fizzy drink straight from a konbini. And I think that's the shape of an origami there. Okay, so I need some snacks. Let's get right into it. And I'm going to start off with the bag of Kit Kats. Because like I said, we get a bag of unique Kit Kats like every month and they're always different. This month is a matcha one. Now we did have a matcha one in the box a few months ago, but it was a different matcha one. It was with white chocolate. This one is a different kind of combination. Enjoy a quick snack on the go with these delicious Kit Kats. This one mixes rich green tea flavour with smooth chocolate for the perfect taste explosion. And we get 10 mini Kit Kats in here. So this is always great if you do want to share or eat them all yourself, that's up to you. And here is this month's Kit Kat. I noticed as well on the back of the Kit Kats, they have a space here, which I think might be for like writing a name on the back. You know, if you're putting it in like a child's lunchbox. That's what I think it's for anyway. It's got a little pen next to it, so it does look like you would write on there. So you could pop it in someone's lunchbox or lunch to brighten their day. So these are green at the front, and then they are like a chocolate colour at the back. And this is what they look like inside. So you can see you've got the matcha and you've got the chocolate and you've got the wafer. The last matcha Kit Kats we had in the box had more of a kind of matcha-y taste. Whereas this, you do get the matcha as well, but it also tastes really kind of chocolatey. Okay, so next, I was excited to see this in here. We get another one of these. Now these are like a crisp or a potato chip, but they're in like a long kind of cylindrical design, like one giant crisp if you like. And this is the Umabo cheese stick. No conveni run is complete without grabbing an Umabo. This puffed corn snack packs a big crunch and bold cheesy flavour that keeps you coming back for more. We had one of these in, I think it was last month's box, but in a different flavour. Oh, it was so good. And there's something about eating a giant crisp potato chip that is just, These are definitely on my list to repurchase when I'm in Japan because they are just so unusual and special, and yes, I'm excited for that one. And next we have these, which are crunchy chocolate almonds. Snag a sweet surprise on your next convenience stop with these chocolate almonds. Smooth chocolate and crispy roasted almonds come together for the ultimate snack time win. And these are actually resealable as well, which is good. Then we have these, and these are grape and muscat gummies. Convenies are known for their unique snacks. So these gummies totally fit the bill, with a juicy purple and muscat grape flavour and a stretchy, twisty texture. They're just as fun to play with as they are to eat. We had some yummy gummies in last month's box as well, and I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. One thing I like about Japanese snacks is that they actually taste like the flavours they say they are. It's not like a synthetic flavour. It's like you're eating an actual grape or an actual strawberry or whatever the flavour is. This is another that's resealable as well. Ooh, it says here that they have more than just food in the convenies. They also do like apparel and stationery and stuff. So fun. Next, a big bag of potato chips, or crisps as I say, and we're going to give these ones a try. These look really interesting. So these are called butter soy sauce potato sticks. What's a convenie without some crunchy chips, or in this case, sticks? These potato snacks mix bold butter and savoury soy sauce for a flavour explosion every time. I once read a book that was set in Japan, and the character in the book had rice with butter and soy sauce. And I thought, that's kind of simple flavours, but do you know what? It was delicious. So let's try it in chip form. It has got that subtle flavour of the butter and then a little bit of soy sauce coming through. And they are so crunchy and texturally just perfect. How cute is this packaging here? These are bourbon chicken sandwich cookies. Add these bite-sized sandwich cookies to your last-minute snack haul. Stuffed with smooth, semi-sweet chocolate cream. They're great for snack breaks between errands or anime binges. And now we have these, and these are mini melon pan biscuits. You can't leave the store without trying melon pan, which is melon bread basically. With its sweet, crispy crust and melon-like look, this fluffy treat is a total fan favourite. It looks like a mini melon bread. Look at that for an attention to detail. It really does look like mini bread. These are like not too soft, not too crunchy, and they taste genuinely like melon bread. Wow. These are kimchi kakipi, crunchy, crescent-shaped sambe, which is a rice cracker, and peanuts that bring the heat with a bold kimchi kick and garlicky goodness. And the pro tip is to pair them with your favourite konbini drink. Next we have the Jin Shari rice ball cracker. Konbinis are known for onigiri, which is a rice ball. So we had to include this crunchy twist. It's shaped like a mini rice ball and is lightly flavoured with soy sauce. It's fun and super tasty. And it's that same shape as the little character on the front of the box. You get 2 of them. Super crunchy, and you just get that lovely soy sauce flavour. Then we get some wasabi potato crisps. Konbinis are packed with spicy surprises, and these wasabi potato crisps bring the heat. One crunchy bite and you'll feel the fiery wasabi kick take over your taste buds. So how do we feel about wasabi? I find it a little bit too powerful, but I've only ever tried wasabi like in the UK, and I don't know if it's like a genuine wasabi. I believe in Japan you can get like genuine wasabi, so maybe it's different, but does it have like that fiery kind of mustard kick almost? Let me know if you like wasabi. And next we get the sour paper candy apple. Take a stroll down the convenient candy aisle and snag this apple flavoured treat. Long, chewy and sweet with a surprising sour twist at the end. It's a refreshing treat you want to unwrap right away. Next we get a little noodle pot. So this is Marushan Kitsune Udon. Most conveniences in Japan have hot water dispensers, so you can actually make instant noodles right on the spot. And we wanted to bring that same convenience to you. So we included these Kanto-style udon noodles with a cozy bonito tuna and kombu, which is a kelp broth, and thick, silky noodles. It's a perfect quick pick-me-up. Just add hot water, wait 3 minutes, and slurp away. Next we get a Baum Kuchen Earl Grey cake. A Baum Kuchen is a convenient dessert classic. It's a soft layered cake bursting with Earl Grey flavour. New flavours pop up all the time, so be sure to peek at the dessert section to check them all out. I quite like an Earl Grey tea, so I am intrigued to see how this tastes. So this cake is one that has many layers. Sometimes it is referred to, I believe, as a tree cake because of all the layers. So lovely and light, it would be delightful with a cup of tea. I knew I was going to like that. And it really has that Earl Grey flavour. Like if you've ever had a cup of Earl Grey, it kind of coats your palate with the flavours of the bergamot and the black tea. This does the exact same thing. I don't know how they make snacks in Japan, but like, why are our snacks not like this? They're just a whole other level. Look at this packaging. How cute is this? It looks like an actual jar. So these are retro Konpito. Convenience don't just do quirky snacks, they've got some classics too, like Konpito, a colourful Japanese sugar candy that's always been a fave. This snack comes in a handy zipper pouch, so you can enjoy it anytime, anywhere. Sweet, fun and super convenient. And the final item will be from a selection. There is a QR code in your booklet if you want to have a look at things like the allergen information and information about the snacks. And these are Tokyo Treats Convenient Snack Faves. We picked some of our favourite on-the-go snacks to give you the full convenient experience. Ready to dig in? And I got some little mockies. This is what they look like. And it says Mojito Ramune on the side. So I wonder if they're like a Ramune flavour. So that was the June 2025 Tokyo Treat box. I'm going to tell you my favourite items from this box, which is kind of like my favourite thing to do. But then I'm also a bit like, oh, how do I choose? So I loved these little soy sauce onigiri biscuit things that look like this, because I've still got one left to savour. The Earl Grey tea cake was very, very impressive. The Kit Kats, of course. And these melon biscuits were really, really impressive. These might be my actual all-time faves because not only do they look like actual melon bread, which let's be honest is super impressive, they taste just like melon bread as well. And now we're going to have a look at the June Sakura Co box. I always think this box is so pretty and luxurious. So Sakura Co is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local makers across Japan. Each box is carefully curated with traditional and seasonal snacks like mochi, dorayaki, manju and more. It includes signature Japanese teas and an exclusive homeware item. Delivers an authentic taste of Japan to your home. I always think this is the perfect kind of Japanese afternoon tea box. So pretty. This one's box theme is Taste of Kaushu, Japan's southmost main island, which has long been a point of connection with the outside world. It's got 7 prefectures and a diverse landscape. Uncover each prefecture's exclusive character this month through its culture, craftsmanship and confectionery. Here is the beautiful cultural booklet. Kaushu's historic prefectures, and it tells you all about them here. It's got Kumamoto Prefecture, Nagasaki Prefecture and Fukuoka Prefecture. Look how pretty the buildings are. I mean, they're just stunning, aren't they? Then we've got a section about the Fushi Sensa, sharing the warmth of tea, which is one thing I really, really like about this box because I absolutely love tea and green tea in particular. So, I mean, how lovely is this? We can read this article all about the tea while sipping the teas. So it's more than just having a cup of tea, it's a little bit more of an actual experience. I really like that about it. So our tea this month is the Shiran Ryokusha, and this is a Japanese green tea produced in Shiran, Kagoshima Prefecture, known for its exceptional quality and unique flavour profile, often characterised by sweetness and a rich aroma. It says to place the tea bag in a cup and add hot water at 80 degrees, steep the tea for 60 seconds minimum, and then shake the bag up and down and then remove. So we're going to make the tea in a second. This is a little image here that we have in the booklet. One top tip from me, because I do brew quite a lot of green tea, I have a special kettle that will produce water at 80 degrees, so it's kind of the perfect temperature. If you don't have that, if you have like a standard tea kettle, then what I would say is if you use 80% boiling water, 20% cold water, it should bring it down to about 80 degrees. Do that and then put the tea bag in. Because if you use super hot water with green tea, it does tend to make it a little bit bitterer and it's not as nice to drink. So getting the temperature of the water does definitely elevate your experience with the tea, I found. And these are this one's tea bags. Even the little bags just make it interesting. And it's got little pictures and the instructions there in Japanese on the back. But of course we've got the English instructions in the booklet as well, which is super helpful. So let's go brew that tea. This has got quite a nutty taste to it, which I wasn't expecting. I do find the tea pairs very well with a lot of the kind of sweet items that you get in these boxes. So let's keep exploring and see what's in here. This is a Nagasaki Castella. This Castella is made with simple, natural ingredients and no additives. Expertly blended using traditional methods, it achieves a moist, delicate texture and natural sweetness through skillful control and timing. It smells lovely when you take it out of the packaging. It comes in a little tray like this. So soft and delicate. And we've got a little history fact here. Castella is a traditional Japanese sponge cake and a speciality of Nagasaki. It traces back to the 16th century when Portuguese merchants introduced a similar confection to the port city. It's delicate and sweet and lovely and fresh and light and pairs perfectly with that tea. Next we have these Goy Okura chocolate wafers made with Yame Gaikuro, a high-grade green tea grown in Yame, Fukuoka. This treat was developed in collaboration with JA Fukuoka, a regional agricultural cooperative supporting local farmers. Enjoy the rich flavours of one of Fukuoka's most renowned specialties. Apologies, I try my best with the pronunciation. These are little and tiny and cute. So this is what it looks like. It's got the nice little layers. Crunchy yet delicate. I'm super intrigued by this next item. This is a black Sesame Tao. This gold award-winning confection from Japan's 25th National Confectionery Expo features a round taiko drum shape. It combines roasted black sesame seeds and almonds, all delicately coated in a sweet white honey glaze. Wow, it is held together so perfectly. Look at that. It smells honey sweet. Almost a bit peanutty, although there isn't any peanuts in it, although it says may contain traces of, so. That's pretty good. And like, so different from anything I've ever had before. Next we have the Amu Strawberry Crunch, infused with a vibrant flavour of Amu strawberries, grown in Fukuoka's Hakata region. Prized for their bold colour, large size and sweetness, this chocolate crunch offers a delicious taste of one of Japan's prized fruits. And how sweet is this packaging? So cute. They look good. Next we have this intriguing little thing. It is a Suru no Sata marshmallow, a soft, fluffy marshmallow charmingly resembling a petite egg. It's generously filled with a luscious yellow bean paste offering a subtly sweet flavour. Ooh, it's so squishy. Smells really sweet. That is delicious. That is amazing. I mean, I like a marshmallow, but this is something else. It's got the marshmallow, but like somehow the marshmallow tastes better than a regular marshmallow. And then that yellow bean paste just gives it this delightful sweetness. I'm struggling to think of what it reminds me of, but it's just, oh, seriously delicious. I think it reminds me actually of a Cadbury's cream egg. The bit in the middle tastes a little bit like this. Yellow bean paste. I'm going to have to look out for more yellow bean paste things because that is delicious. So I mentioned every month in Sakura Co box we always get a homeware item, which is something I really appreciate with this particular box because it's something I can keep. I've had a range of beautiful things. I have had some beautiful cloth that you can use as like a tea towel or to wrap things. I've had a beautiful sake glass, a beautiful plate, and this month we get some beautiful chopsticks. So there's two different colour variations if you get this month's box. I have got the black ones. You don't get to choose. It is just randomly added to your box. These are Wakasa lacquer chopsticks. They're made with traditional Wakasa lacquer techniques. They're elegant chopsticks that feature auspicious motifs of gourds and folding fans, symbols of good fortune and beauty in Japan. And you'll either get red or black, and they are dishwasher safe, which is something I always appreciate. We're going to use these in a moment to try a rather interesting snack. And those are the two different pairs. Are you hoping for red or black in your box? Okay, so really interesting snack here. I'm dying to try, and it'll be perfect with the chopsticks. This is very unusual. So this is Kazuki, which is traditional Japanese noodles made from kudzu starch, known for their smooth, chewy texture. They're typically served chilled and are the perfect summer treat. This version comes with a rich black honey. So we've got to remove the honey pack and place the Kazuki noodles in a refrigerator to cool. Once they're cooled, place in a dish and pour the honey on top. Serve with seasonal fruits if desired. So we've got the noodles, which are so kind of, I don't know, delicate? Is that the right word? You can barely see them in here. And then we've got the sachet of black honey. So I'm going to pop these in the fridge and then I'm going to pour this over it and we're going to try it. Let's do it. Okay, I have them. I'm going to show you a close-up of them because me trying to get them on camera with me in there is going to result in them going all over the floor. Trying to pick these up with chopsticks, I always thought I was pretty okay with chopsticks. Generally with like noodles and rice and stuff I can use them, but these guys are so slippery. Honestly, it's like trying to wrestle an octopus or what I imagine that would be like. But taste wise, if I can actually, oh look at this, I actually managed to pick some up. Okay, that feels like an achievement, you have no idea. So they actually look like a clear kind of noodle. Now obviously I have coated them in that black honey, which is going to give them some flavour, I'm guessing. So texturally, they're not kind of what I'm used to. It's a little bit like eating a gummy sweet, but one that's now got like honey stuff on. But the taste is actually pretty good. I was a little bit like, oh, I don't know how I feel about these, but do you know what? They actually taste pretty good. Obviously, it's a little bit unusual for us to have a cold noodle. Well, certainly for me, I've never had a cold noodle before, but actually, that was an experience. I'm going to leave them there and finish them after the video, but actually they were much better than I thought they'd be. Next, I want to talk about these snacks. Again, these are featured in the little magazine and they look really good. These are Issei Senbei. How many times have I said how much I like senbeis? I never knew I liked senbeis until I started trying these boxes, and I'd never had a senbei before. And they feature quite a lot in the box and they're just like my new favourite snack. So anyway, senbeis. I also like in this box you often get two of a lot of the items. So we get two of these. One of them does seem to have broken a little bit in transit because they are so kind of delicate, but this is what they look like. So these have some real history to them. Obviously another artisan product with a whole kind of history behind them as to how and why they were made. So again, nice experience to be able to read that in the magazine while also eating them. These crisp, gently sweet senbei are made from high quality domestic glutinous rice and coated with Ayanori, or green lava syrup. Loved by all ages, it's a traditional snack with a nostalgic taste. They had a nice bit of crunch to them. They also had a kind of savoury aspect to them, which I didn't quite expect. So possibly that's what that green lava syrup tastes like. This is what I mean, it's these unusual tastes, you just don't get them anywhere else. Then, celebrating tradition. These are Kaushu soy sauce are, crafted for over 50 years. These are a beloved snack made with rice flour dough. Each piece is coated in a distinctive sweet and savoury soy sauce glaze, and this is what they look like here. Next up, wasabi. I kind of mentioned wasabi, didn't we, in the last box. These are wasabi pistachios. These pistachios are coated with a zesty wasabi seasoning, creating a satisfying balance of spicy heat and the rich savoury flavour of pistachios. And they come in these like fun little packages. Then we have some Kokuto donuts. These are made with rich brown sugar from Okinawa Prefecture. They boast a crispy exterior and a moist, soft interior for a perfectly sweet treat. Finally, we get these, which I'm really excited to try. These are Kumamoto watermelon gummies. They are soft, subtly sweet gummies that have been crafted using watermelon juice from Kumamoto Prefecture, which is renowned as the largest watermelon producing area in Japan. And I love watermelon. These are the gummies inside, and when you open the packet, you just get hit with a wall of watermelon. This is what they look like. They're a little bit squishy. They were good. And as I've come to expect with Japanese snacks, taste just like I'm actually eating a watermelon and not a synthetic taste. So yes, I knew I was going to love those. They are definitely one of the favourites this month, but I'm a huge watermelon fan, so that was kind of always going to be the case. So other favourites from this month's box, I really liked the Sesame Tao, that's what it's called. I'm part in awe by the fact that it holds itself together by itself, but also it tastes good too. I also loved the little honey Castella, which, like I said, pairs absolutely beautifully with our green tea, which is also delightful. I also really loved the little kind of green tea chocolate wafers as well. So that was my Sakura Co box for June 2025. If you're watching this, you're watching me unbox Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co box and you're thinking, do you know what? I'd like to try those snacks. Then definitely check out my discount code and save $5 on your first box. These boxes are kindly sent to me so I can share this with you, and I really hope you've enjoyed watching and finding out all about the snacks this month. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing, and I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live, and I will be back next month to unbox the July boxes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.